Labdien, sveiki, ciao! I'm Iveta, living in Latvia, and this is my knitting and other craft channel, but mainly about knitting. At first I'm showing some vlog part from my week, and in the end of the video I'm posting chat podcast part, something like this. This week was very special. I released my very first knitting pattern, and I really would love to tell you about it more in my podcast part. And I'm inviting you to spend time with me. Let's go! Hi! I came here to say one important thing, very important. Oh my god, it's so cold! Outside we have +2 degrees by Celsius, and actually, it seemed very cold. If some weeks ago, in +2 degrees, I was walking my dog, and I remember in last vlog, I said it feels warm. Then, I don't know, today it doesn't feel warm at all. Maybe because I know how it is to feel weather in +10 degrees, but at home, it's cold. But why I came here? So I just was working on my shop, and meanwhile I was thinking about Tessellated pullover. This one, which I am trying to knit, I don't know how long. Today it is that day when I will tell you I will unravel it. I can't start to do this knit. I really don't enjoy that moment that I don't want to knit it. I just don't want to knit it because it's giving me so much struggle. I'm procrastinating because I'm not sure that everything in the end will be fine, and I really not enjoying this pattern like shape. I really like how this looks, like color work, but at first I really don't enjoy pattern from bottom up. Second, I had some struggles with pattern description too. I needed to Google in YouTube a lot to look how to do this, how la 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 la. Also, I'm very confused about this shape for the sleeve, and I just feel very down when I need to think about this. When I need to think, oh, I need to finish it, oh, la la la, and I can't. Unfortunately, I will not buying any. Oh my god, I actually have some other pattern from this designer, but will I knit it? I don't know. And actually, it seems so fitted. Like, and I feel so I'm a very small, high, and like small, petite. I'm not super skinny lady, but I'm just super small human. Yes, and I'm always afraid to look ridiculous in clothes, which makes me look like I would shop like in the kids shop. I don't want that, and I believe that this will not work out because I will take out this. So this armhole doesn't seem quite deep even when I knitted it. It seems too off for me. I want it deeper. Also, I want much more like looser style, and I have here quite nice yarn, especially this one. It's a Surrey silk mohair, see, it's so beautiful handwork, and I just don't want to lose such a beautiful yarn in this garment, which doesn't bring me happiness. And the biggest and most important part, I think, is that knitting gives me happiness. So it gives me joy, and it gives me resting time for my mind. And this piece doesn't give me resting time. This piece gives me more problems in my life, and I have them quite a lot already. Yes, I don't want more, and therefore I just don't want to think about this. It's March 12th, and I'm telling goodbye to Tessellated Pullover. If someone was waiting when I will finish it, sorry, but my main thing is that you need to knit what brings you happiness. I really hoped that I will learn something new, but I didn't learn anything new from this pattern, and I just think that it will not work. And actually I have an idea already. Maybe I really loved to knit in the same like style, mosaic style. I really love to knit pressed flower socks. I really enjoyed that. I started to knit these socks because of the knitting group who were like knitting call, and I was excited. I really learned many new things. Now I am always knitting heel as it showed in this pattern, pressed flower socks, and I'm really happy, and I have been knitted twice this pattern, and I'm planning to knit more. But as you know, there is a, I think, vest, cardigan, and I think sweater too. Maybe I should too knit sweater. pressed flower sweater, because I really like it, and also the gauge was perfect. This socks fits me amazingly, and I really want to believe that that designer is mine designer instead of this one designer, which is Mowry. Yes, this is my decision. Now I will go to take a picture with my progress and put in Instagram a story. I'm unraveling. I can't. This makes me very anxious. I can't. So yeah, this is my conclusion for this day. That was my very important information for you, and I feel excited. My friend, actually, Maria, I was complaining for I don't know which time to her about this sweater, and she eventually she told me, burn it. I'm like, no, there is such amazing yarn, I can't burn it, because I told her it will be a nightmare to unravel it. I believe it will be, but we can do this. Okay, bye. Today I calculated how many bonnets I have knitted, and it turns out 8. And I sold 3 of them, and now I'm going to send one of them to the island. I don't have very often order to Ireland, but this one will be the red one, and I hope she will love it. I decided to take a walk because I just saw blooms, spring blooms, spring little flowers, and I know the place where they also grow because I saw them nearby flat building, and I didn't want to be this crazy one lady who is filming the flowers nearby stranger homes. So let's see. I think I see already. Oh my god! Oh, sneak books, I will film and go to the shop. Okay. Yes, we have flowers. And let's show you our library after winter time. So here it is, still library, because there was before many other installations, like in Christmas time something about Christmas, there was something about Easter too. Okay. Oh, why did I close like this? So I even don't know, can I go there? But maybe I don't need to go there. We can go around and just look in the boxes. I'm such a creeper. Okay, what we have here mostly is Latvian author books. I have quite a lot of books. Recently my mom gave it me more. Actually, I like this place to walk when I have a dog by my side, but my hand is freezing. This is a very old building. It's historically, this is a building here called Schwarzenieki. It's renovated, and they kept everything originally as much as is possible. No plastic windows or something like this. It's like a moisha. So our school, this school graduated my 2 girls, and now they're studying my son. There is a corridor which brings you also to the school. Some time ago there was a kindergarten, but we now have huge, very cool building for kindergarten. Otherwise it's a super small village. We even don't have a normal shop, like we have only this super small, quite suspicious shop. You always need to look what you are taking. Is it good? Because there is quite a bad keeping storaging thing. For example, I bought pelmeni. It's a freezed product, and it looks they was keeping it outside a freezer in some moment, and it melted, and all this pelmeni melted together. It's like a dough with meat inside. So it was a huge rock in the end when they put it in freezer, and it's freezed up crazy. And it's always like this. I never buy their freezed vegetables because they are all around with ice. It also means that it was melted in some moment. So that is a problem, which you never will find out in bigger grocery shops, which is I don't know how to call this, brands, for example Rimi, LV, Maxima. I don't know about Maxima because I don't buy there anything. Let's go to the shop, the same shop, who don't know how to keep freeze up food. you how it looks at these small shops, just so you understand what kind of shops it is. And we have 3 of them here, and all they are like that. So Alexa, we came to the shop where I'm usually buying vegetables. The dog will stay here. Yeah, because there is a bunnies. Let's see bunnies. Oh my god, I see a bunny. Oh my god, they are too. Oh wow. We have very cold weather actually, and like snow, but it's almost like ice is falling from sky. Quite sharp snow. Okay, I will not going like closer because I don't want to make them afraid from me. And we're going to buy potatoes. And this little animal is shaking there because she wants bunnies. She wants bunnies. No. Okay. So we need potatoes. Potatoes here is for €3. Also, I really want carrots. I will take 2 packages. One of them costs €1. €2, 5 already. Apples. Maybe we should take some apples. Also, €1. It's €1. Apples. I love this shop. What do we have else here? Of course, snacks. This is like salt with the greens. There is a tea, like peppermint tea. It calls like country tea. There is many things like apple leaves, peppermint, blackberry leaves. Yes, I don't know. Oh, there is a lot of everything. Let's try this too. As I am alone, maybe I don't need to buy sweets. I will buy them if I will be with my kiddos. 8, 9. And let's see what we have here. Oh, they have this juice from the tree, Bārzusula. It's already here. What else we can take here? I don't want anything else. Oh my god, this is so cool. Yum yum. And this costs €7. Okay, we will not take it. Let's pay for this. I met the owner and we will let go like so a little bit. It's a forest. So there was that shop. I just want to walk here where we don't have salt and anything else. It's a bird. Dog walk, impossible. She doesn't walk very nicely. She all the time pulling. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Before I had like mini Dutch ones, and they were so easy on walks. Oh my god, this is something crazy. And it's cold. I'm now going to see if flowers survive this cold weather, because yesterday was super cold weather, like cold wind, icy snow.
So I'm knitting, I have knitted I made my Iveta and some half Latvian braids throughout the year, but I'm also and it's totally tight, so the color is Celtic steel. I'm really enjoying that color cardigan that is so the last sleeve of yours stop is yours maybe. Looking forward to it.
Hello, it's Monday. Very cold weather. It's the middle of the March, but we have like winter. Hello. So I think I will start with my exciting thing about my big news, which I feel that it's a big step for me, pattern realizing. The PAULA'S bonnet. I wrote knitting pattern for this bonnet. I think it's nice to start with a super small and simple thing just to get experience, and it was very nice. It was, I don't know. I was very happy. I was happy when I put together a video. At first I made a video. Then I was thinking maybe I can post this pattern in Ravelry. Pattern also is available just to buy in my Patreon. You don't need to subscribe to get it. And to do this, to put pattern in Ravelry, you need, I think you should, to write a PDF file. And I'm like, let's try this. Of course, in my experience, I have seen many patterns. I have in my mind how it should look, which pattern for me seems more organized, more easy to catch with eye. I just was following from my feeling how I like it, and of course a positive experience, which designer gave me the most positive experience, and actually it was a petite knit. And I love her minimal style, how she makes pattern, and I was following as example from her. my logo is more minimalistic than hers. I think hers logo is very like feminine, like, I don't know how to explain it. Cute, like very cute. No wonders, because she's calling herself petite knit, and it must look very cute. But yes, she was like my main visual example which I was using when I wrote my pattern. Of course, I don't have editor and any other things. I have friends, I have knitting friends, and I'm very happy about them. One of them just give me idea how to call this bonnet, and bonnet now is the Paula's bonnet. And actually it seemed for me, when I heard this, it seemed for me so obviously, because the bonnet like this, like accessory like this, is very in Paula's style. And Paula is my oldest daughter. She is like 50-50 knit worth, but mostly she's wearing my knits. She can take it and like told me, I don't know, do I like it? But eventually she will wear it. And she loves all balaclavas which I made for her, but I made from pattern. I really liked balaclava from my favorite knitwear, and also I knitted for her Sophie hood. She's wearing right now Sophie hood. And she loves like hats like this, something a little bit unusual, and I think she will love it this too. I believe she can wear it also like this, and it's neck warming. I really like this. Therefore it obviously is a Paula's bonnet. It's called, this name is perfect for this accessory. I really happy for this idea. I can say thank you to Ida. Then I have another knitting friend. I think she was more excited about this pattern realized than I, and when I saw how she's happy, and yes, and she tell me you need to celebrate it, I'm like, yes, really? Okay, I will celebrate it. Okay. I started to be much more happy too, and she offered me to just read truth pattern, and I have grammar mistakes. I have really problem with the grammar. I had there mostly only a grammar mistakes, because I was like using and not using words. What should I use? So, but overall she told me that looks okay. Of course, she's not a professional editor. Maybe someone you will find a mistake, but we're learning, and for me its pattern right now seems much more perfect than it was before Maria read it. And and I'm really telling to her thank you too. I'm happy that I have like knitting friends like this who give me some help with some suggestions, and with to read through the pattern, sharing with them knowledges in a language which actually isn't my native language. But you will ask maybe why I didn't wrote it in Latvian too. I can tell you very honestly, I can't speak like correctly in terms about knitting in Latvian, because at first I'm from bilingual family. I learned about knitting mostly from Russian books, and at school I even don't remember that we were like learning all terminology. I know how to like speak about knit stitch, purl stitch, and something like this, but nothing more like increases, decreases. I really don't know how to like tell it in Latvian. And there is some Latvian YouTubers which I'm watching, and sometimes I really can't I don't get what they are telling. I'm just watching as inspiration, nothing more, but I can't understand what they are telling in like terminology, so I need to Google what is it. Therefore, I don't watch like very new in ages very new girls who's using some self-made words for, like, for example, for pattern. So it's maybe they are using another word, so I decide I will not mess my head because I have this feeling from the childhood that sometimes I'm speaking or building a sentence in Latvian as Russian. So, and sometimes I really like feel maybe I told something wrong. Therefore, I always was reading a lot. I read actually all very depressing Latvian authors, like old-time authors. I think this helped me in the same way. I believe that by reading English books, it's also helps to my vocabulary. So maybe I got some new words, maybe I intuitively see how should be built grammar correctly sentence. It's of course helps me to understand people who speaking in English much better. If we return about why I didn't wrote it in Latvian, I believe this is a reason why, and I just don't want to be a clown for others, just because I think it could be quite funny, like reading material, if I would do this in Latvian. But I can tell you, Latvians are very, very, very creative. They know about knitting a lot, and they can easily knit this hat just looking on this here on the screen. They don't need any pattern. So I believe if Sam is crying. I believe if someone watching me from Latvians, I'm more for them as inspiration, the same as they are for me as inspiration. So, and yeah, this is about pattern in Latvian. But it was very interesting experience. So at first I published a video in my Patreon. Then, additional to this video, I put already made PDF file. So then I decide, okay, Patreon can be the place where I can sell the knitting patterns and maybe something new in future, but I really don't know what else. But I think it's more speaking about digital material. I think Patreon is very good place to offer a digital, like media type material, like video, digital files, everything like this. And after I just try to put pattern in Ravelry, and to do this I need to look for how to do this in YouTube, because I couldn't understand. In this case, this website was quite complicated for me. Also, I made some mistake. eventually I published it, and now I have a pro account on Ravelry. So, and also there, if you are selling there, I couldn't got where and why, in which step they increase a price. So if you put, like, for example, that your pattern is €5, and then buyer will see, for example, I don't know, $6.50. And also recently I bought a pattern, and even as a buyer, at first I see one price, and when I was buying there came additional price, some fee, which I also needed to pay. I really didn't get this, but okay, I was playing with numbers, and eventually I got, like, what should I do? And of course, how you can avoid Etsy. And then as I was test knitting this by myself, I think for small accessory you actually don't need a test knitters, because it's one size, there is no sizes. I was like testing mostly one type of yarn, just not to mess ahead to future knitter who would love to use this pattern. And I tested, I think I knitted already 10 bonnets. And yes, and I have there quite a lot, so I decided to reopen absolutely like new shop, but reopen. Eventually I reopened shop which I had 10 years ago. No, if to be exactly 9 years ago. The last feedback there was about leather bow tie in 2016. But everything goes okay. I think it was a better decision than open absolutely new shop. And yes, for me it was very interesting to compare statistic, how it works for kind of new shop, if you are putting listings, and how it works for existed shop with damaged maybe rating or algorithm, because I believe my Etsy shop is damaged by in algorithm way because of this very suspicious buyers who eventually made a case. If to speak about this, I just shortly can tell you that I was looking 2 years ago. I maybe have one case during the year, and this year I had, oh my god, I think 5 cases already. Not this year, but during 12 months, let's say so. Oh, and therefore I really think this damaged my algorithm. And on Etsy shop, which yes, I see in statistic, it's very low, like people shop is visiting much in half or even more less than it was a year ago, and it's very sad. But it was very interesting to compare with absolutely new shop. And if you have like a product which you would love to put, at least like 10 listings would be great to put. I think there is of course shops which works very successful with 1 and 2 listings, but I believe if you can find something to each other relative for in one team, then you can open a shop in Etsy if you wish so. Of course, I'm still thinking the best decision is to just try to open 2 shops in one time, Etsy and website. But in my website I will not put this knitting related things for now, because I have Patreon, and I will see with the time if this experience will grow. Will I make more like patterns how many. I really want to see feedback. For me it's very important, and then I will invest my time and put also in my website. But for now I decide to put like ready knitted hats in Etsy for sale, and pattern in Patreon and also in Etsy. I have already sold three times my digital pattern, so but I know one of these buyers is my knitting friend. Thank you for support, Alexandra. But it was very exciting to see suddenly that I have an order. One thing which I want to keep about the Paula bonnet, I was very sure after knitting 9 bonnets, when you are using like 1 thread of fingering weight yarn and brushed alpaca, or maybe you can put kid silk mohair, the gauge will be the same. That you will have enough with 1 brushed alpaca ball, and of course with 1, like for example Drops Flora ball too. And my daughter, the same Paula, requested that she wants a green hat like this one, because she had green very close to this color spring coat, and I had this color and I decided to start to knit, and there is one fail. I wasn't expected it at all, and I am still not very satisfied about this bonnet, because yarn in brushed alpaca silk was much more less than it was before. Therefore, I have instead of 85 centimeters of ties, I have here, I just forgot, I measure it super fast, 50. So I didn't have yarn for extra 35 centimeters, and it's very disappointing. I didn't expect it. I didn't wait, of course, yarn before. Now I will try to like do as I did before. Like actually you can wrap it, but I will ask to Paula what she thinks. Maybe she eventually tell me that she wants longer like this ties, because you don't get also as big bow as it is before. It's not what I was hoping to see. Of course, in pattern I'm telling you can knit as long you want it or short you want it. You also can knit just that you have button here, and you can just close this like with a button if you wish so, but I don't like that style. And we'll see what Paula will say, because I think it's also a nice neck warmer, and if you have like this bow, it warms your neck too. Yeah, we'll see. So I was unpleasantly surprised that in this ball was so less metrage of yarn. Very disappointing, very I didn't like it. So this is about Paula's bonnet, and because of this very exciting experience, I started to think, actually I like to knit for myself something in my way, but of course if to speak about garment, it's very easy to knit to yourself, just to yourself, but to repeat it in other sizes not so easy. So for example, I have this top which calls midsummer top. I have knitted for myself 2 times, and I have knitted for my daughter in bigger size, 1 size bigger. And I must say, for her, I was calculating, I was looking through other designer like summer type top patterns, what I have in my collection, to see in how many stitches for that kind of gauge changes like stitch count. Only in this way I needed a bigger one, in one size bigger top. If I would decide to make a garment, I don't know how to resize it in many sizes. I know how to resize it in many sizes, like garment from fabric, if I'm making design for some like blouse, but to make a knitwear in the same way, it's I think it will take from me much more work than from designer who knows how to actually make different sizes for one design. So therefore I yesterday spent some time just to look for information where I can learn it. Also, I was thinking there must be some app, some digital like tool which helps you to do this. Therefore I will learn like how to do this. In the same time, I have in my mind at least 2 garments, and I have already made accessories which I made like from my hand, and I just some of them is super simple, and with these small things I think I can like improve my skills, and therefore I think I will try. I really want to try. I don't want like to stay with one pattern if I started this, and I have like for this moment I have inspiration to do this. This is about pattern making, and it's very, very interesting, and I really want to learn more. I really want to, there is a lot of what I need to learn. It's nice to get new information and just to learn some things. I think it's great that I have already my brand logo and everything, like to make a branding, and I just I'm happy that I know how to work with photos, how to make a collage, how I think I like to make I like to make videos. This is about pattern, and I'm really happy. I'm celebrating. If you are interested, I will put a link to the Ravelry and to my Patreon, and maybe in Etsy, whatever. You can buy it if you wish it wherever you want. And to see if, also I really hope to be as example for inspiration, maybe for someone else. Just try it. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like a dilettante. Just try with something simple. Maybe you think it's ridiculous. It's really, I think it's very, very simple hat, but I really suggest you, please try, put your time, put your effort. I really suggest you to try if you are into knitting and you think that you have ideas and you would love to share. And even when I was looking for simple fingerless mittens, I would buy actually a pattern even for super simple mitten pair, because there is already like everything is ready for you. You just take and knit. So sometimes you are in this mode that you just don't want to think too much even about super simple things. So that was about pattern. And during this week, of course, I had a little bit my work. I started to knit my old whips, and I decided, so I have some of them, and I decided I will take them one by one, because in the same time I also knitting a mohair sweater for my hairdresser. This is very annoying project. I feel the same feeling as it was with the Tessellated pullover, which I unraveled, and I feel very, very, very good right now. And yes, from the forgotten patterns, I'm knitting here an April cardigan for my daughter, another one daughter, Ramona, and she will get this April cardigan. And actually I'm also wearing April cardigan with anchor T-top, and I'm very happy that there is quite deep like place for the arms, but in the same time with this like design you can easily to put on you this cardigan. Here is the sleeves from anchor T-top, and there is no any extra fabric, so this is in the same deep as my anchor T-top for armholes. And it's so warm. I actually forgot that I have this cardigan, and yesterday I put it and I was very excited how warm it is. But it's a alpaca and cotton blend from the brand which I don't know how to spell correctly, Iveta or Ice. But I can tell you I'm knitting from the same brand also this yarn. It's actually unraveled sweater, which stretch super badly. Right now I really feel that it's a synthetic. It's half wool, half polyester, or oh no, half acrylic. I remember also from the same brand, Ice. But if you are blending it together with kid silk hair, it feels very nice. And I really love how this looks, and my plan is to knit, so this much I have left for the sleeve. I don't know, will it be enough? If it's not, I have quite a lot of this kid silk hair, so I can put it in double, maybe in 3 threads, and finish sleeves, make super simple like this panel for buttons. Here I made differently as it is in pattern, so I make a double knit, so because I like it more. But for this cardigan, I think, because to save a yarn, even this one, I don't know will I have enough, I will knit in simple way, like elastic type, knit and pull, how it is originally in this pattern. And then I want to knit a pocket, maybe even 2 pockets, and I think I will film, I will put, after this I'm talking right now, I will put and show you how it is. I will put a video, but I will keep talking about it. But I ordered this kitty from Temu. It's very, very nice kitty. Looks like Sema. And I will put it like it's looking from the pocket. And this is actually, this cute style is in my daughter's style too, and she really loved this idea, and we will do this. We will. Also, I was asking yesterday to her what kind of sleeve she wants. Does she want as my sleeve, that there is like decreases and it become narrow, or she wants a wide? At first she told me she wants a wide, but then I showed her how it looks, and then she decided, okay, I want this style, because I understand her too. I really love wide type sleeves in last time, but there is some like design where you see that this way looks better. There is no wrong and right option, it's how you just prefer. So for this cardigan, I think it will be so. And yeah, and this is quite a big size. It's or I'm knitting much more like loose, I don't know, but this actually is S size, but it looks quite bigger. So my microphone, almost to the end. I really hope this will be enough for the sleeve. So, and I can't wait to finish it, and I hope that to the next time it will be finished. So, and I decided I will not take my time to other projects than this one. And also I want to knit fingerless mittens for Paula, because we have quite cold weather. Ta-da! There is possibility to make your own design how you want to knit it, and I will try to do this in my own way. And I have already idea what kind of stitch I want to use and what kind of style I would love to have, and it would look nice together with Sophie hood. So yes, and meanwhile I will knitting this, and that's it, I think. Yeah, about knitting. I really was excited to share for you more. Maybe I told too much information in what you are not interested, but in the same time, maybe yes, it's useful for you. Maybe I encourage someone just to try to write down a pattern. I would love to say you goodbye, wishing an exciting week. You never know what you will expecting in the future from your next week, because I didn't plan this. I really didn't plan this. It just happened, and I'm happy that it was happening with me, because I really needed this boost in some. It wasn't boost in my business, but maybe I'm building something new for myself. Who knows? For now, I will call this as my hobby. I love that I'm learning something new from this hobby, but for now, I really think it's not a business for me. It's a hobby. So, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it will end up with a bonnet. Who knows? But for now, it is how I feel, and I really wish you to experience something like this. Small little things which may give you some happiness. And of course, I believe you saw in my vlog part how I was worried about spring flowers, but they are much more. Even in this cold weather, trees starting to wake up. There is some more leaves, some unexpected. I decided I will go in some unusual ways where I'm living, because I always using the same way. Also, I have spring allergy already, but it's a happy moment for me, because I know, wow, it's spring already. I'm wishing you a great next week, and really thank you that you was here with me. You can push me like if you like this video. I will be happy to speak with you in comments, and if you are looking more information about me, about my small business, what I love to do, about this bonnet patterns which I made, everything you can find in info under this video in the description box. So be free, do this, read, looking, and reach back, give me some feedback. Wishing you happy hobby time. Bye.